Good afternoon, guys. I hope everyone is doing great. So let's go straight to our quick analysis. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. The market is doing its thing. Nasdaq, it was trying to recover, but we are going to go straight to that. Today I will just cover gold, Nasdaq, US30 and S&P 500, or maybe US oil, just because this is a little bit quicker analysis, guys. So we can see that we are already on gold, and from this structure, it's a daily time frame. I will go on 4 hours time frame. We see that this bullish move seems to be continuing there. It seems like we are still going to see a continuation of that bullish structure. Remember, this is a daily time frame, which means these structures are a little bit bigger than what you see on a daily time frame. Let's go straight to 4 hours time frame just to see what's really happening. We can see that at the moment the market seems to be creating a very nice resistance and support structure, and you can see that. So we have something like this and that, and we come in from this one here. At the end of the day, I start to see maybe this might start to make sense. I don't know if maybe we're gonna have something inside this trend, but besides that, the overall trend, it is still actually a very nice bullish move, bullish trend. And we already have an order there. Let me make this not really aggressively visible. We already have an order. You can see that it's already running, and I'm expecting it to reach this level 3055. So we come in from this. If you missed it, I don't think maybe you should jump in. I think maybe wait for it to reach the resistance area. It might bounce back again. Then you can jump on it again before maybe it even breaks out. There is a chance that the breakout might happen. I think tensions are not really cooling off, but I like the fact that the ceasefires are along the way, and maybe I'm talking about Russia and Ukraine plus US on the side. The tariff thing still actually hovering around, but we will see what will actually happen. I think we are still going to see some serious bullish structure or structures from gold. So at the moment, I don't think maybe we are going to stop here. So if you did not really subscribe, you know, guys, 80% of people who are watching my my videos are not actually subscribed. If you are watching here and it's your first time, please don't forget to smash that subscribe, and that will actually help the channel to grow. So now we are on US30 Dow Jones. So the stock market tried to actually reverse. Yeah, sorry, I was just on a call. So now, as we are still on US30, you can see very well that we are still very well on this nice uptrend. So we're expecting the market to do what? To continue going even higher. But I think the best way it will be going to a 4-hour time frame. When we go on a 4-hour time frame, you're still gonna get quite similar structure, but now we need to go closer. When we go closer here, we can easily see that we had something like this. So this is not actually our first signal. We actually had another one, I think, from these areas. So this was for the ones that actually did miss our the trade. But if you check nicely here, it was quite obvious that we had a proper support area, but on top we also had a nice resistance structure. So for us to act here, we were just waiting for the market to break out of this resistance area before we start to think about that bullish move. Obviously, the overall structure, it is still on that nice uptrend, so which means this is just a continuation, and I'm expecting maybe the market to reach around 45k there, around this area. It might take a week or 2 weeks or whatever, but I think the market will eventually go back to those higher levels. But just know that the market might take its time. At the moment, yes, I think the market will just relax. I think this week we are going to see some very nice move to the upside. Yes, don't just expect a straight up market, but at the end of the day, the market will try to go to the upside. So Now on Nasdaq 100, you can see that this is also quite similar to what we had on US30. The overall structure still on that nice uptrend. Let me remove this notification. Still on that nice uptrend. This is a daily time frame, so you can see that the move here is quite straightforward. So I'm expecting to see that continuation of that buy since we respected this support area. You can see this support, it's been respected several times. So when we go closer, we can say, you know what, the best way is to go on 4 hours time frame and see what's really happening. Here we also had a proper resistance area. If you draw something like that, you will see that we had that until the market started to break out, but we also had this ranging structure. So we then settled for this ranging structure. After the market breaks out, we were supposed to take that, but sorry, we took that. And I think we also had some other trades before here. This was the second one, which seems to be trying to go even little higher. But just know that when the market goes up, it's going to be the same as this. It's going to go a little bit up, a little bit up, a little bit up, and that is a downtrend. Even here, we expect the same thing. Don't expect a straight up market. So sometimes you might say, you might lose patience and say, you know what, the market is not going anywhere, and you get out early. And next week, or maybe this Friday, the market might be around this level, and you did not really eat, or you did not, or you got out quite early. You see, so try to understand that if you are in those trades, understand that the market will move in that way. Sometimes the market won't just move straight up. So now we are on US30, quite similar to Nasdaq and US30. The overall structures here are still going actually to the upside. We can see that the market, it is still on this nice uptrend structure. And we expect to see the same thing. You see, we expect to see the market going even higher. We can see that since the market broke out here, the market seems to be moving a little bit. Yesterday it was aggressive, but now it seems to be a little bit slower. Remember, it won't be the same every day. So maybe this is going to be US oil. US oil seems to be reversing from this support area. Let me remove that. It doesn't really look nice. So this is what we have actually. This is what we have. This is a very proper uptrend. It's 1, 2, 3. You can see this way, the areas where the market was touching our zone, right? So now this is unfortunately this is a support area, which means we might see a proper reversal maybe before we see another sell. But it seems like around 68, 66 there, those zone, or this zone actually, it's quite strong. We can see since last year, September, October, the market has been playing around this level. And it shows us that the market is struggling to break out of that. So which means the market will end up pushing this. I think the market will end up going even higher. Even if maybe it doesn't really go up or crazy higher, we'll have to actually expect the market to go up along the way, because the prices will actually change. But when that happens, we'll have to wait for the market to break this resistance, and then we're going to see that, okay, the market is breaking out. Then we can say, yeah, that is actually a very good thing. And I think that will actually see what we can do at that time. But at the moment, I think we can enjoy whatever that we have here. I think we did have a buy pending order around this level, so I'm still expecting the market to push a little bit up. So anyways, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Those who want our indicator, it is still 50% off, so you can scan that QR code and then you can get it. So thank you very much. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot-Forex. Bye.